Welcome back to Midnight Horrors, where we bring your darkest nightmares to life. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a spine-chilling story. Tonight, we take you deep into the haunting of Crestwood Manor, where secrets from the past still linger in the shadows. Get ready for another tale that will leave you sleeping with the lights on. In the quiet town of Crestwood, the old manor stood abandoned for decades. Locals spoke of its haunted past, but no one dared to explore it. Until Sarah, a daring young woman with a penchant for the paranormal, decided to uncover the truth. Sarah arrived at the manor one chilly evening, armed with only a flashlight and a camera. As she crossed the threshold, the creaking of the floorboards seemed to whisper secrets from the past. Dust particles danced in the beam of her flashlight as she ventured further inside, her heart racing with a mix of fear and excitement. In the grand hall, Sarah noticed an old portrait of a woman dressed in 19th century attire. Her eyes seemed to follow Sarah's every move, sending a shiver down her spine. Determined to gather evidence of the supernatural, Sarah set up her camera and began to document her surroundings. Suddenly, Sarah heard a soft, eerie melody coming from the upper floors. It was a haunting piano tune, seemingly playing by itself. She followed the sound up the staircase, the melody growing louder and more melancholic with each step. The old wooden steps groaned under her weight, adding to the atmosphere of foreboding. On the second floor, Sarah found an old music room. The piano was covered in dust, but the melody continued. She approached the piano, her flashlight flickering. As she reached out to touch it, the music abruptly stopped. A cold draft swept through the room, extinguishing her flashlight. In the pitch-black darkness, Sarah's breath quickened, and she felt a presence behind her. A chilling voice whispered, "Why have you come?" Sarah spun around, but there was no one there. Panic set in as she fumbled for her flashlight. Just then, the lights flickered back on, revealing a figure in the corner of the room. An old woman with hollow eyes and a sorrowful expression. She was dressed in the same attire as the woman in the portrait. The ghostly woman spoke softly. "Help me." Sarah, though terrified, asked, "How can I help you?" The apparition pointed to a hidden compartment in the piano. Sarah carefully opened it, revealing an old, yellowed letter. As she read the letter aloud, the story unfolded. The woman had been a musician who had been wrongfully accused of witchcraft and imprisoned in the manor. She was tormented until her death, and her spirit was bound to the manor, seeking justice. Sarah decided to take the letter to the local historian. After a thorough investigation, they discovered that the accusations against the woman had been fabricated. Her name was cleared, and her story was finally told. The day after Sarah's visit, the manor was no longer shrouded in darkness. The haunting melody was gone, and the eerie atmosphere had lifted. Sarah's footage revealed the truth behind the haunting, and the manor became a symbol of redemption rather than fear. In a surprising twist, Sarah received a package a few weeks later. Inside was an old music box with a familiar haunting melody. The note read, "Thank you for freeing me." The story of Crestwood Manor became one of hope and closure. And though Sarah never heard the melody again, she often thought of the old woman and the peace she had finally found. Thank you for watching the video. For more stories, please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon.